and welcome back to Tale of Two Wastelands. I'm Vic, and you're watching yet another Let's Play channel. And that music says it's time to get going. So, Fox, let's go see about making some clean water. Have they started the party without me? Yes, they have. Well, LP? Yeah. Alright. Is he waiting on me? I guess he is.
Get some suppressing fire over there, now!
Source impact alert. Scanning for Chinese artillery.
He's got quite the gate.
Initiate directive 7395. Destroy all communists.
I like that he's declared the Enclave to be communists. Give me the goodies.
Obstruction detected. Composition. Titanium alloy supplemented by photonic insurance barrier. Probability of mission entrance. 0%.
I love all the banter. Where are the rockets coming from, though?
We will not fear the Red Menace.
Hey, buddy. Listen. Do me a favor and don't throw them in the river, because I can't loot them when they're down there. Are you guys launching rockets? They're not the only guys launching rockets. Oh, they're coming from the memorial. And the game crashed. Alright. I'll be back. Alright, I think this is roughly where we were. I've just been enjoying the carnage. Nothing really terribly different from last time. Those rockets are quite the hindrance. And I really enjoy when LP decides to chuck one of those bombs he's got on his back. He throws them like footballs, which is probably maximally American. Oh. Thank you. Alright. I love all these Enclave goodies they're bringing me.
Commencing tactical assessment. Red Chinese threat detected. Death is a preferable alternative to communism.
You know what? I think that might be another thing I need to try and build. Is a little 3D printed Liberty Prime. Maybe I could make it say its lines. That would be fun.
Embrace democracy, or you will be eradicated.
Oh. Did he miss some? He did. Look at that. Well, you're gonna get unmissed, friend. But you're also gonna get repeatedly missed, so... Dang. What are you even shooting at me?
Titanium alloy supplemented by photonic resonance barrier. Chinese blockade attempt. Futile.
Where'd that guy up there go? I want his stuff. That's not that big a deal. I need to stay on mission. Nope, she's friendly. We don't need to shoot at her. What else we got? Oh good, I've discovered a radiated metro. Fox. Fine. You like heavy weapons. I'll keep that in mind. Hey, Vargas. Oh, he's unconscious.
Communism is the very definition of failure.
Communism is the very definition of failure. And look at all of these communists that are testifying to that exact proposition. They didn't know they were communists, but you think they get to tell Liberty Prime who's a communist and who's not? The answer is no. They don't. What was that, Fox? Huh? I think, well, that's what I should do, is I should make sure that Fox's heavy incinerator is in good repair. Yeah. Show me that inventory.
By all means.
Oh, look at all the goodies you got. Heavy incinerator, not in good shape. So let's just see what I can do about that. Hey, buddy. LAER. Huh. Anyway, heavy incinerator. Alright, let me just... I'll give it back to you real quick, buddy. I just want to make sure that you've got, you know, the best of the things that you want. So, there you go.
Yes,
and...
by all means, let's...
And... I'm gonna be honest, the way you sound that sounds a little threatening. But I think you're gonna be happy with that improvement. Yeah. Is that how that goes? Is it just supposed to... No, that's not how that goes at all, Fox. That's okay. You can carry it however you want.
supercharge.
I think maybe I'm gonna not get too close to that. Oh, it was fine. Tadaima. And what's going on here? That should be full of enemies. On account of the Brotherhood apparently doesn't have vertibirds. So, yeah, there you go. Alright, LP, I think you got this out here. I'm gonna go inside, and I'm gonna...
Embrace democracy, or you will be eradicated.
just continue the good fight, you know?
Okay, it's just you and me now. Take it slow, keep your eyes peeled, and let's head for the control room.
She says just you and me, while Fox is just like standing beside her like, yeah, I can't count either. Alright, would you like to be first? You can be first. Badoink. And then you can be next. Badoink. And what else we got? One more on the other side, I imagine? No?
Watch your spacing!
Alright, well. And then they got noticed by Fox. And they got a little roasty toasty. Any other questions? Oh, what do we got here? What are you shooting? I always pick up the tough guy perk right before I die. Why is that? Alright, one more time. That really went pretty well. Just the LAER, which I think is what that is, really messes me up. One more time. Badoink. And then... Badoink. Yeah. And how about you? Are you looking for a badoink? Sure, I'll shoot your arm. Look at all the good that did me. Who's got the layer? Alright, well, you're the only one I can shoot. Fine. I shoot you. Alright, there's one. Go for the biggest target.
Now, time for blood.
Hey, Fox.
Enemy reacquired.
Oh. You know what? I don't need to be quiet anymore. Get healed up before you get shooted again. That ought to do for now. All right. All right, good work, everybody. Just swimming in energy weapons. I love it. Did anybody... Yeah, it is an LAER. Alright. I wonder what those are about. I think one of my favorite things about this mutilation system, dismemberment system, maybe that's more appropriate, is that dismembered parts don't get updated when you loot the body. So, like, it doesn't matter if you stole that guy's armor. His dismembered leg still has the armor on it. Alright. We don't need to go to the sub-basement right now. We might need to go there in a little bit. I want to see... Might as well, you know? That'll be fine for now. Gatling laser? That might be nice for my boy. What about... Alright, plasma rifle, good. I've been wanting to get that taken care of for a while. And yes, I do prefer it to the multiplas. Shock damage. I might as well, right? And excellent. Okay. Now we're back to stealth for the rotund.
You again. I can't say I'm surprised. You and your ilk seem hell-bent on destroying everything our government has worked to achieve. There's nothing to stop me from killing you this time. Let's end this.
I have enough blood on my hands already.
You don't have to. Just stand there. It'll be over quicker and might even be less painful for you.
Alright. If that's how you want it. I didn't die. And then I did die. I even hit tab. I was trying to get into the menu. I mean, are you kidding? All the way back here? I'll be back. Alright, here we go again.
You again.
Yep.
I can't say I'm... There's
Yep.
nothing to stop me from...
Yep. I still don't want to fight you.
You don't have to.
Uh-huh. And now... Aw, you cheeky little shit. You managed to get out of my line of fire. That's pretty rude, you know? Why aren't you people shooting him?
Concentrate your fire.
Yeah.
Well, that takes care of that. By now, the Pride should be mopping up whatever opposition is left outside. Let's get this room secured. Hello?
I hope that means...
Is anyone there? Doctor... Please, something's wrong with the purifier. Please, someone answer. Dr. Lee, it's Sarah Lyons. I'm in the control room. We're both here. What's going on?
I've been monitoring the equipment remotely, and we have a serious problem. The facility has been damaged during the fighting. Some of it looks accidental, some of it may have been sabotage. There's pressure building up in the holding tanks. It needs to be released now, or else the whole facility could explode. To release the pressure, you're going to have to turn the purifier on. Do you understand me? It has to be turned on now. If I'm reading this right, I'm afraid there are lethal levels of radiation inside the chamber. I'm sorry. I wish there was some other way, but there's just no time. It has to be done now, or the damage will be catastrophic.
Well, so much for celebrating. One of us is going to have to go in there and turn the damn thing on. And whoever does it isn't coming back out. Not exactly how I imagined going out, you know? So, what should we do? Draw straws?
Well, obviously, we should send in the person that's immune to radiation. Fox can do it.
If that's how you want to do this, fine. But be quick about it.
How about talk to Fox?
This is a dire predicament. What shall we do?
I need you to start the purifier.
Of course. My immunity to radiation makes me a far better candidate for surviving in there. I would say that your destiny lies within that chamber, but you have already altered mine. The least I can do is return the favor, cycle the airlock, and we'll put an end to this.
Sweet. Godspeed. And then...
If you're still there, the purifier needs to be activated now. You don't have much time left.
Well, that was more than 3 button presses. But it seems to be working. Don't kick it, Fox. What are you doing, man? And then I went to heaven, having completed my mission.
And so it was that the lone wanderer ventured forth from Vault 101, intent on discovering the fate of a father who had once sacrificed the future of humanity for that of his only child. The capital wasteland proved a cruel, inhospitable place, but the lone wanderer refused to surrender to the vices that had claimed so many others. The values passed on from father to child, selflessness, compassion, honor, guided this noble soul through countless trials and triumphs. It was not until the end of this long road that the lone wanderer was faced with that greatest of virtues, sacrifice. But the child refused to follow the father's selfless example, instead allowing a true hero to venture into the irradiated control chamber of Project Purity. Thankfully, when selected by the sinister president to be his instrument of annihilation, the Wanderer refused. Humanity, with all its flaws, was deemed worthy of preservation. The waters of life flowed at last, free and pure for any and all. The capital wasteland, at long last, was saved. So ends the story of the lone wanderer, who stepped through the great door of Vault 101 and into the annals of legend. But the tale of humanity will never come to a close. for the struggle of survival is a war without end. And war never changes.
Now, I just realized that at some point it became possible to return to Vault 101, and I don't know if that's a timed event. I don't know if I can still do that. I might have killed my friends.
We have a location. Isn't going to help at all. We have
You mean comatose? After all this, to be left in a state like that?
Oh, hi, everybody.
Careful now, careful. Don't move too quickly. Everything's fine, you're safe. You're in the Citadel. I was starting to think you might never wake up, despite assurances to the contrary. I've been coming down here every day to see both you and my daughter. It's good that at least one of you has recovered.
Is Sarah okay?
Yes, yes. She's fine. Oh, she will be. I appreciate your concern for her, but really don't worry. You've been through enough.
What's going on?
It's all right, you're safe now. You're in the Citadel. There was some sort of energy spike as the purifier started. You and Sarah were knocked unconscious and brought here to the infirmary. We've been watching over the two of you for days. I'm glad to see it's paid off.
How about the purifier?
Indeed it did. The tidal basin is full of fresh, clean water now. We've been working to see that it's distributed to as many people as possible across the wasteland. In fact, I'm hopeful that soon we won't be referring to the wasteland any longer. None of this would have been possible without the efforts of both you and your father. I doubt we shall ever be able to truly repay you.
Did we beat the Enclave?
Yes, we most certainly did. Between your help in destroying their headquarters and their subsequent defeat at the Purifier, the Enclave was thrown into disarray. Liberty Prime has been assisting our forces in removing any remaining Enclave forces.
How long was I out?
Just about 2 weeks. Don't worry,
Damn.
We've been taking good care of you.
So what happens now?
Well, that's really up to you, isn't it? The Brotherhood has a clear plan of action. The remnants of the Enclave must be swept away. The Pride has been working to this end ever since we took the Purifier back. The only remaining question is whether we can count on you to help us.
Sure.
Indeed. We can use every able body available to us. To that end, I'm going to circumvent our standard recruitment procedures and declare you a Knight of the Brotherhood of Steel. Before you do anything else, please speak with Scribe Rothschild. I'm sure he'll be pleased to see you again. He can brief you on the details of the last few weeks, as well as where our efforts are focused now. I understand that you've been through quite an ordeal, but the sooner you can talk to him, the sooner we can put an end to all this.
Can you tell me about the Outcasts?
The Outcasts are a result of my greatest mistake. A mistake I'm proud of, nonetheless. When I came here, I realized for the first time that the Brotherhood's technology could truly save the survivors in this wasteland. I chose to help them, even if it meant putting the Brotherhood's interests at risk. Some of my soldiers called me a hero. Others called me a traitor. The dissenters left my command, calling themselves outcasts to mock me. I cannot fault their dedication, even if I find them lacking in compassion.
Well, that's very magnanimous of you. That's enough about the Outcasts.
Yes. Let's speak of other things.
I have to go now.
Please be careful. I would hate to lose you again.
Well, I would say I've been pretty found all along. Columbus Circle? Aqua Pura. What is this about Columbus Circle? Quests? Do you mind if I... Thanks. Hey, Fox, you doing good?
I patiently await your word.
Oh, nice. I can just have all these goodies. I should get knocked down more often. What's in here? Alright, locked very hard. I'll come back for that later, maybe. Did I put myself back in the hospital, crushing myself behind the doors? I wonder, did the Vault 101 thing trigger? Maybe if I head outside. Maybe if I go close to Vault 101, I can find out. But let's talk to Rothschild first. Where are you, scribe? I got bottles of Aqua Pura all over the place. So I don't know that it was expressed all that clearly in the conversation with Eden. But what happened was basically that the Enclave consider everybody that's been living on the surface except for themselves to be mutants. And that includes the tribals, and it includes the Brotherhood of Steel. So the modified FEV would eventually kill everyone that drank the Aqua Pura, including you, if you drink it like more than a few times after completing the quest. You're dead. So, good thing I didn't do that, eh? Alright, well, I am once again all out of time, so come back and see me again tomorrow. We'll talk to Rothschild, and then figure out what we're going to do next. Talk to you soon.